Hello, it's Fiona Fernandez here live. Speak up a bit. Got new neighbours, new TVs, sounds. Let me find myself. How is everybody tonight? I've got out the Sale-A-Bration brochure on my desk there, and I'm going to be looking at that. Let me just strip my cord out of your way. Not want that in the way, do we? Okay. Right, I can see everything. Let's make sure we've got sound. Yep, good. Always like to make sure the sound's working. So if you're just tuning in, it's still Sale-A-Bration. I've got the Hippos out tonight. Might play with those. I've got a few more this week, so that was really cool. This is the Hippos, and this is the Sale-A-Bration brochure. So it's live till the 31st of August. So anything you purchase $90 or $180, every $90 you spend, you can get a free item out of this catalogue. And there's other ones for $180. If you spend $180, you can get that one. Got that one on the desk tonight too. So that's what that one looks like. Amazing phrasings. We may use that. We'll see how we go. And I'm just going to have a quick look through that. Now it is still watercolour month. I might do a bit of watercolour with all this tonight. Got a few ideas going. And in the catalogue, hi Amanda, how are you? Thanks for joining me. It's nice to have you on board. You crafting tonight? Trying to see my links, my comments. Hang on. I'm having trouble seeing them. Swipe left. Right, close that. Aha, there it is. You're good. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're good. I've got a few friends this week with COVID, so that's a bit sad. I'm a bit sick. I'm hoping they get better soon. I was looking in this catalogue, and see this here. It looks like they've used this stamp. Almost. I'm not going to cut it all out, but I've got an idea with it. And they've also used it over the page somewhere. On this one, look. They've used that stamp again. So if you're wondering what stamp that is, it's Rays of Light. That's the one. So we might have a play with that in a minute. And if you didn't see my unboxing, I did an unboxing the other day for anyone that wants to see what I got in the box. So have a look at that. It's in my YouTube channel as well as on my Facebook page in the video section. I did do it live. And it's just got a few more goodies that I got from the catalogue. So I just thought we'll have a little play with that. So I'm thinking with this one, just get right into it. I'm going to get my Stamparatus out. I've got the caravan one out too. Look, I've got this out, the tree lot of dies, trees for sale, and I got this embossing folder, and I thought you could use that with that. Look, all the trees. So we'll see how we go for time. Pull that one off there. And this one is a rubber stamp, so we don't want the foam in, which I don't have the foam in, so that's good. I'm thinking of embossing this. Let's put it on there. Either emboss or I was thinking, I'm just thinking, that's the problem. Thinking. Let me just get out my paper. This is for white thick card. I think I'll use the thick card stock for this. See if I've got a piece already cut. New. Grab one out. I'm going to cut this in half. And that way I can have the whole piece just about in there. My mini. Just pop that on top of my stamp apparatus. Just going to cut it. What are you crafting, Amanda? Did you say you were crafting? I saw your card with the caravan. That was pretty cool. And I got these too. Look, I got these iridescent pearls, basic jewels. Aren't they beautiful? They've just got that iridescent glow to them. We might use them tonight. Right, now let's have a look at this. I want to make sure I can get it off easy, like that it won't stick to the stamp, because I might need to go up and down a few times. Oh, got to get my magnet off. If you can't get your magnets off, just slide them to the side. Slide to the side. Okay, where are we up to? We won't use the whole card. I think I'll go to there, because we'll have to trim some of it down anyway. Put that one there, that one there. I'll put this one up the top. So strong, those magnets. So I'm going to get out some embossing things, just a minute. All my embossing stuff is under my table. Oops, a daisy. Tipped a box over. What will we use tonight? Or will we get some gold out? I might use clear and put gold. Ooh, thoughts. Oh, you're playing with Rings of Love paper. Oh, I don't have that yet. The Rings of Love Amanda is talking about. The Rings of Love. I think it's back this way. That's on my list. This one. Rings of Love. And there's a coordinating die. The Ringed with Nature bundle. So there's a stamp set and die as well. And you get the paper for free if you spend $90. Lovely. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Right, I think we're going to go birthmark first onto my stamp. Just trying to work out what I'm going to put on top of it. Hang on. Everything just fell down under the table, of course. It's always the way, isn't it? I've got gold embossing, or I could do heat and stick and some. Where's my heat and stick? Here's my heat and stick. Heat and stick. Maybe we'll do that. So I'm just versamarking my stamp with clear. Hi Di, welcome. We're just playing as usual. Okay. It's playtime. I'm using Versamark on there. Give it a good, I'm gonna stand up and give it a good push. I'll move my camera already. Golly, doesn't take me long, does it? Alright, let's pull that up. I think I've got enough on there. And let's get my heat and stick out. Just got it in a little box like this. I'm going to take off the magnets first. Oops, the daisies. I think I touched that then. Oh no! Did I? Just stick my finger in the middle. Let me have a look. No, I think it's okay. I might just tip that on a bit. I don't often do that. I think I will tonight. And put it back in over the box. I'll just tap it around a bit. Oh, I've got some little crumbs in there. Something. Just tap it, tap it, tap it. Back and forward a bit. To make sure you cover all the bits of Versamark. I'm doing it over my box because then it'll just fall in the box. And we might have to go again because I missed some of it. Just tip it back out. So I don't have the whole packet in the box. It's in a little container. And you can actually get a little tray now to help you do this. But I don't have that yet. It's actually a set, a little kit. It's in the mini catalogue. Anyone that's looking for it. This is going to be pretty. Okay. Do I want to do those bits? No, I think that's fine. Okay, so there's our heat and stick. Just put my lid back on that. Back down there. Let's get my heat tool out. So with the heat and stick, before we do that, I've put the powder on, so you can just leave that sit there for a minute. But we want to clean up our chamois. I mean, not our chamois, with our chamois. You know what I mean. I want to clean with my chamois and get all that Versamark off the stamp. So it's not left sitting there too long. Find my little heat board. I like to use my little heat board when I'm doing this. I don't heat everything else. And just give that a bit of heat. Make it sticky. Just check how quick that goes. I have to do that often. Oops. It's starting to get shiny. Good, because we want it pretty sticky. Piece. I don't know if that's gone yet. Doesn't look like that bit's gone yet. That bit has. Good. Seems to be taking longer than normal. Not sure why. That bit over there is not going right. That bit there's sticky. That's good. That bit's sticky. This bit here doesn't look sticky. Should be a little bit tacky. I'll just heat that a little bit more. Just feel like it's not quite taken. Sorry, guys, I'll check your comments in a second. I need to scroll it. Seems to be taking longer than normal. Let's see what happens with it in a minute. Let me check that. I've got stuff everywhere. I used heat and stick. It's called heat and stick, and you use it with the I got stuff. I accidentally bumped part of it, and I've got powder everywhere. Let me get a wipe. I think I've wiped a bit of it off accidentally. I may have to start again. I can see bits of powder everywhere. It's like all over that. Oh dearie me. Nothing like having fun. Whoops, it went all over my laptop. How did I get it over there? Not sure how that happened. I just flung it. Okay. I'll be alright, we'll try it anyway. I'll get this off here. Lucky I used the board, eh? Because that way I've got powder all over the board instead of all over my desk. Which is the whole idea of using that. Just put that in the garbage. I think too much of it fell off. Maybe I didn't have enough Versamark on there. That's possible. You might have to do another one with the Versamark. Alright, might put that off. We'll see what happens when we put the gold on anyway. Just wipe my table down a little. I've got stuff everywhere. Don't worry, for anyone that knows I've been sewing, I use a different board when I sew. I completely change it. So there's no worry about that. Right. It's all good, I think. That's my little art piece of paper, got a bit of stuff on it. Let's try it anyway. Let's have some fun with gold. Let's see if it works. So I put my gold leaf in here. Now we'll just test a little bit. If it doesn't work, we might have to do another one. I don't have a lot of gold leaf in here at the moment. Just a little bit. Let's just see if it's going to work. Sticking to it. That's good. I did have a bigger box for my gold leaf, but I decided to go a bit smaller. You just don't breathe too much. Let's see if we can get it to stick. If we can't get it to stick, we might have to do something else. It's not working like it normally does. I think I didn't have enough Versamark on there. Maybe. Maybe we'll just have to throw some watercolour over it instead. Nothing like experimentation. Yes, it normally just sticks to it. Either I dried it too long. Oh well, that's my motto. It's not working. normally sticks to it much better than that. I've definitely got stuff on there. Not enough for it to stick to. What a shame. Look at that. It's tacky in places. Where's my gold leaf? Just be really careful when you open one of these. You can see like that. Look. Maybe we just need a bigger piece. Let's have a look what happens. No, it's not staying on. It's not sticking tonight. Oh, that bit's stuck. Wonder with gold everywhere. Hang on, I'll just pop the lid on that for a second. And I'll just get out my, just get another tray. Hang on. Let's get my other tray. And work in this instead. Or then I'll end up with gold everywhere. Totally. Let's try it in. Let's try it in here. I'll put a bit more on. We'll have to. See if we can get some of it to stick. So pretty, this stuff. Look at it. Woo! It's just like, look at that. It's so fluffy and soft. It's just fun playing with the leafing. It's so soft and beautiful. Look at it. It's not really sticking very well there. Let's see where we can stick it. I think this side's quite sticky. Just have to do something with the other side. We'll probably be trimming some of it off anyway. I don't know. I don't know if it will go sticky. I'm not sure if there's enough. I'm not sure if I've got enough of the Versamite or this powder. I'm a bit worried. I did bump a bit of the powder off it here. This side went stickier. I'll just keep working. Push it on a bit. Rub it off a bit. So I usually just use a sponge and go like this, and it sticks to the bits that are sticky. See, these bits aren't sticking. So I won't worry about it too much. Let's see what we can do. Just have to improvise, won't I? Wasn't the best demonstration of gold leafing, sorry about that. I've done smaller pieces and it's worked just fine. I want the lines of the stamp on there. It's a bit disappointing, wasn't it? Perhaps we can cover up part of it with something else. It's quite bumpy there. Maybe we'll get some colour into it and see what happens. Just try not to breathe near this stuff. certainly don't laugh. Right, oh, let me put the lid on that. Just put that over there. Over there. We could try cleaning up my desk a little. I'm just wondering if I put some colour on there. Of course, you know, I was going to aim at some watercolour stuff. Maybe we could get some other things happening on there. Which means I'll need my other paper back. Let's get this old piece here. And paper towel down. Let's put some colour on there as well, hey? What do you reckon? Just squirt it and see what happens to it. Look, we may end up abandoning this. But I'm just thinking, what if not sure whether to use my pastels. You know what, I'm actually even wondering what will happen if I pastel. Do that with a pastel. You only grab the bits that have got stuff on them. I've never done this before. It's always the first time, isn't it? Don't worry about the side there because we're not going to worry about that. The blue one. Why not? Give it a bit of rub in my fingers. Get a bit of colour on there. That's different. Different, messy, love it. Lost my white. Uh-oh. Where did I put my baby white? Oh no, I've got a tissue but I can't find my baby white. Must have lost it. I don't know where I put that. Must be on the desk somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's my baby white. I knew it couldn't be too far. Oh, you like it? I don't know whether I just squirt it with something yet. Not sure whether to squirt it. It's all grit everywhere. Whoops, it is. It's grit everywhere from that powder. All right. All gritty bits everywhere. I reckon. Here's for squirting. Shall I put a bit of water on there? What about I just use a brush, not a squirt? Let's see what happens with this. So when you're using your brushes, you've got the word push on them. Okay, so you can push that to get the water down. And do it over paper towel. Here it comes. Let's see, when you put water with it, it goes like that, see? Thanks, Wendy. It's very different. Did you just come in? I didn't put enough something on there to gather all the gold onto the pieces. Now, if we wanted to gather more gold onto any of these pieces, we can. We could use a bit of the Versamark, like just dab it on. We could do that. Actually, I've got a Versamark pen, but we can't get them through Stampin' Up yet. So I could add a bit more on. And the other way you can add a bit more of the gold leafing on is use your liquid glue later and put a little bit on and let it dry, and that'll dry tacky, and then you can use that to put some extra gold on. But I'm not going to worry about it too much yet. Let's just try this on the corners and see what happens. I might, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Might just blur it, hey. But I would like to set it a bit, like it's just rubbing off if I leave it like that. It is different, isn't it? I would like to set it with something. Or we could sprinkle some clear embossing powder over it. Couldn't we? Yeah, I don't think I'll put water on there. I'm feeling no on the water. Hi Jill, welcome to the entertainment. No worries. We're just playing with you know, trying to put some gold leaf on that didn't quite work out. But I've put some colour pastels on. And I think I will do some, let me just think for a minute. I could try a bit more Versamark, couldn't I? I'm just wondering whether to clear emboss it, like over it all. I wonder how that'll go. Let me find some clear. Let's find some clear. I'm having fun with the embossing powder tonight. I'll just move the pastels out of the way. Get my board back up here so I don't get the mess all over the table again. I'll just try. I've got one of these, a dauber, for Versamark. I wonder if that'll take too much of the colour off though. Let's have a look. Yeah, it might move the colour around. Although, that might work. Except then my dauber will be all yucky. Won't it? Let's use one corner of my Versamark. I don't want to make my Versamark all coloured. You could always get a bit of Versamark ink refill. I'm just using one corner of it. And wiping it on a baby wipe. Right, let's try that quickly. I can wash my dauber later. Let's just quickly whack some clear on that. I'll just whack it all on. Okay, not all of it. Might as well get a little bit messy tonight, eh? I don't know, we might make a masterpiece. We might have to frame it. A bit down the bottom. Oh, wow. That should set my colour. Gone a bit funny there, but never mind. Alrighty. The lid's on that. Whew, let's try this one. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we got a good spot there. Okay, here we go. There we go. It goes a bit clear there. See the shine? As it heats up, it goes shiny. I'm going to get it in the picture for you. I'll do it that way. Hard to get a good angle on it for you. Is that better? There you go, that's better. Let's get it going all shiny. The magic of embossing. It's not magic really. It seems like it. Make sure this one's all gone. Make sure I get all of it. I must have missed a bit there, I think I might have missed a bit just there. Let me have a look. Sorry, I just got to go close to it. A little bit of a gap there. I might have missed that piece there. And there too. But that's okay. Oh, isn't that weird and different? Ooh. Cool. Nothing like being a bit different. Stamp the versa onto a clear block and pick it up. Pick what up? Pick it up. What do you mean, Jill? What do you mean pick it up? Just wondering whether I need to do that bit a bit more. Well, that's very different. This all started because I was looking in here at this card. This one. They've obviously used this stamp and cut bits out of the stamp, which is quite a lot of work that I wasn't going to do. And then they've used this stamp also over here. Look, woohoo. Oh, with the dauber, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I did dauber some Versamark straight onto my card because I already had to put some heat and stick on there and I didn't do it properly and it didn't take enough. So then I couldn't put much gold on there. That's okay, I think. We can cut that down and let me find a normal size card and see what size we need. No, that's not normal. That's not normal. Let me find a normal one. Hang on, a normal. When I mean normal, I mean half A4. Okay. I'll just find a piece of card, eh? How about that? What colour will we go under that? Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. I didn't have any of these colours in my head when I started. Like before I started, I had other colours on the table. I'm wondering whether where's my pool party? Did I get pool party? No. That's probably too dark, that green. Maybe we should go don't know whether to put it on that colour. What colour do you think it'd be nice on? That's petal pink. Get that out of the way. That's petal pink. Down there, or I can go and get some other colours out. I don't know whether to go petal pink or go with the blue actually. I've got a blue out. I've got Tahitian tie-dye, but that's light. I've got starry sky. That's nice, isn't it? Maybe a bit of both. What do you think? Just tidy the desk a tiny tad. So I can find things again. Oh, dear. It's so quick and easy to make a mess around here. That's half the fun, isn't it? Alright, just put that over there because that goes on there. And that can go up there. What do we think? Do you want to pick one? Blue? Want a bit of pink underneath it? Let's just cut a piece of blue. Oh, I might already have a piece cut. Oh, look, I might already have a card in my packet. Oh, that one's not folded right. Look. I'm not sure what happened to that. Why it's a funny shape. Maybe we'll just get another one out and use that for something else. Just cut it half A4. And then fold it 10.5. I did it right that time. Yes. Good. Alright. So if we're doing it that size, see, I'm going to have to trim it down. So I'll trim this side off because we've got a lot happening here. Oops, sorry. Bumped. Keep bumping the camera lately. Right, we'll just trim that one off there. I don't think I'll keep those bits there a bit. It's gone a bit distorted with the heating. And the curing of my colours. Right, so I want that to about 10. Oh, do we want the pink in there as well or not? If I do pink as well, I'll have to go smaller. Thinking. Let's have a look for a minute. Oh, while we're thinking what everybody's thinking. Let's see. So if we did the pink as well, no, I'm thinking no. Now that I look at it, I don't really like it as much unless I put it behind it. I think we'll just go with the blue. Looking at there. It's good having a delay, you know, because I can watch my screen while it catches up with me. Okay, well, actually I don't mind that too much with the pink behind it. I'm thinking do the pink behind. I hope you're all okay with that. Maybe we could use that other piece of blue that I had already cut. But it's not folded properly. Let's cut that down first and have a look. Okay, so that one would go to 10. 10 and 14.35. I have got powder everywhere. There's powder on everything. Oh dear. I think I didn't heat it enough before. Although it seemed to take forever to heat, didn't it? Maybe I was just being impatient. It's usually quick. I put that on there. And then that on there. Looks nice with the pink behind. Thanks, Wendy. I think I like it with the pink behind, so I'll make this one smaller. Okay, I think I'll just cut that off. So to the top of that will be, what am I doing? Putting that in, when there. And I'll make that 9.5. And then that one should be there. Oh, have I got enough? Oh, tiny bit more. Should have gone a tiny tad more. There we go. Get rid of all those yucky bits. Oh, a bit messy. That one's a bit messy. We haven't even decided what we're doing inside it, on the front of it yet, have we? Let's get that over there. Just wipe my table down because it's a bit gritty. We don't want gritty on the table, do we? I've got all that. That's better. Gritty everywhere. Move this off the table. That'll wipe as well. Okay. Put that on there in a minute. And where did I put my little hippos? Let's do something with my little hippos. Very cute. Okay, where did that brochure go? What did they have in here? I just wanted to get ideas out of here tonight. They've got a circle and a hip hip. I saw one with a little bucket thing earlier. That looks really cute. So that's a die. That's one of the dies. Yes. This little bucket. Put a hippo in a bucket. Or we could just put a hippo on the front. I'm not sure yet. Still thinking about that. So the hippos we've got are a little one dancing, one winking. I really like the one winking. That's so cute. Oh, this little one. Which hippo will we do? Let's go 1, 2 or 3. 1 on the left, 2 in the middle, 3 on the right. Anyone got a preference? I'll find some paper. I might use this little piece of, I think that's just plain. Some black. Now I'll use this one so I can colour it in. Actually, while we're thinking about that, I'll just stick these together. Three. Jill said 3. That was 1, 2, and 3. 3 is winking. Wendy said 2. We might end up with 3 hippos. Now I've got glue all over my fingers. I'm having one of those days today. Has anyone used the hippos yet? Apart from, I think Amanda's used them. Or has she? Who did I see use the hippos? Amanda used them, didn't she? Just put my little silicone mat over that. Give it a press for a second. Oh, you did, Jill. Lovely. I mean, I know a few people have used them already, but I only got them yesterday. Alright, I think we're stuck down. I'll just get this and neaten up my edges a little bit. Gone a bit furry. If you're buying something this month, there's my host code. It's a good month to buy. And don't forget, if you join Stampin' Up during Sale-A-Bration, you get to get that free planner. So I've done a couple of videos with the planner in it. And in my unboxing I showed it again because I've got some things that go with it quite well. Joined a group of other people that have got the planner. And a couple of them suggested various items out of the catalogue. So I did get these cards. This is called Today is the Day Memories and Card Pack. More, memories and more. So when you get these card packs, and sometimes the envelopes as well, they come in packets that are the plastic shrink wrapped. So they don't go back into the packet. So I keep the outside of one of the dies packets. The dies come in in this plastic as well. So I always take that off and use it for my card kits and things like that and recycle it. But you can do this with it as well and pop it all into one of those. That's a way to keep it. So these are memories and more cards. Let's talk about that for 1 second. We'll just stop from there. And they've got double-sided everything. And so they're great little things to put in, or you can use them to do with photos. It always seems impossible until it's done. I should keep that on my table tonight. There we go. That's so true today. So numbers, years. Oh, look at that. Looks like a little receipt. How cute. Go in the direction of your dreams. Hello. They're really good for making cards too. So you've got bigger ones and there's a whole lot of sticker ones in there. It's cool. You like them. I bought them to use with my planner. Go back in there. Fall off. Right, so we've got number 3 and number 2 going here. Not sure if we can fit them both on. We'll have a look in a minute. This has turned out a bit different to my imagination starting with it. That's okay. It's one of the joys of card making. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be whatever it is. How my cards turn out. I do like it though. I'm loving the gold on it. I do like gold leafing. Actually, you know what I'm thinking now? It probably would have been too much to have all that. So let's leave that to dry for a minute, and we'll just stamp some hippos. See what they look like now. Can I fit them both on here? Which ones do I want? Let's go the little flower one and the little ballerina one. I'll fit them both together. I I can. Yes. Yes, I can. I wonder if I should stamp them both at the same time. I know. I probably should put on the Stamparatus in case I don't get a good image. Hey, is that what you're thinking? All right then. I will. Alright, you guys. Sorry, guys. You'll have to hop off there. Back onto the paper. It's a good idea, but I want to make sure I stamp you properly. Alright, let's pop them in there. The paper's not sitting straight. You know what I've got here, don't you? I've got... Oh, this one doesn't want to come off tonight. Sorry, I just have to move that for a second and get rid of all that powder off my paper. There was powder on the paper. Okay. Righto. Let's do this again. I'm going to die cut them out. There we go. Pop them down. Pop it up. I'm going to use my memento because I might colour them in with my blends. We'll see. Make sure you've got nice even coverage, but the reason I'm using the Stamparatus is if I don't get even coverage I can put it back on again. Push down in the middle. Oh, that turned out pretty good, I reckon. Just the little hands a little bit lighter. I'll do that little bit again. Putting a bit of ink on that little area, just around here. There we go. That looks more even now. See? Just as well we did that. Clean it with your chamois. Oh, I've got my chamois. Sorry. I have to put everything on camera every time. Okay. And of course, if you're going to make a whole lot of cards, you could just keep on pumping them out with your little stamps in the right spot. And I'll just get out my... we might colour them in first, I think. Ooh, what colours will we colour them in? And where will we stick them? Will we put two of them on? We could have one down here and one over there, couldn't we? Let's put two on, seeing as we got two people choosing different numbers. Oh, colours. Colours, let's go. We find my blends. Sure. I don't have all the colours, but I have some. Alright, I think maybe. Now what's that? I do the little flower. Oh. What colour will we do our hippo? Grey? What have I got? I better see what I got first. I've got grey. I've got that one. What's that one? Soft smoky slate. I don't have all the colours, that's the only trouble. I've got I don't have a lot of other ones. Maybe I should use the, I do have the ones that were in this set, like skin tone sets, those ones. The SU 900, those ones. Let's see what that looks like. See, that's that colour. Let's have a look at the grey. I mean the other, we may have to just colour them in with my pencils. Because they're a bit dark, aren't they? Ooh, yeah, maybe they're too dark. Yeah, those ones aren't. They get darker as they go along. See, they go dark like that. That might be the wrong colour. And the other colours I've got are the browns. Yeah. What do we think? Shall I do them with these two? And have two little... Or they clash? Oh, I'm just looking in the catalogue too. Hi Jitska, welcome. We're just having a bit of fun here. Creating this little hippo card. So this one looks like it's done with pencils maybe. See, that one looks like blends, so that's a bit dark. Maybe I'll do one a bit darker with the blends. And do the other one with the pencils. Yeah, okay. Just made a decision. Did you hear that? I'll do this one a bit darker and that one a bit lighter. Here we go. Ooh. I'm going to use this as a guide to look at where they've coloured it in. So it's nice to have little brochures and catalogues to copy. Not copy, but you know what I mean. Get an idea. So I've got the dark one in my hand. I'm just going to go a bit dark around here. And then I'll come back in with the light one. I can hear the footy on in places around here. Anyone watching the footy? Oh, I just realised he's sitting in a tub. I do like the tub, but I don't know if it'll fit on my card tonight. Just do that one like that. Just a minute, I haven't done a heap of blends colouring in. I've been gathering them so that I can. Alright, leave his little eye. This eye is closed, he's winking. He, she, whoever it is. They're winking at us. That's gone a bit funny. I probably should have done the lighter one first, I think, because I just realised I've got lines. Oh no, I've got lines around here. I'll just go over it a bit. I might leave that bit. Yeah, should have done that first. Live and learn, hey? Right. Oh, we better do the flower a little colour. How's your crafting coming along? Anyone crafting? You said they were crafting with me. To go back and have a look. Oh, Jill asked me if I know how Athena is. Not too well. Just send her a message. I'm sure she'd love that. Oh yes, Amanda's still playing. Are you still there, Amanda, playing? She was playing with one of them. Oh, I'll just go over that a little bit where that gap, where that line is. Doesn't matter. Adds character, doesn't it? That's what they say. Adds character to our colouring in. I'm thinking I'll leave that bit white in the middle. Leave his tummy white. And I'll do the flower. Oh, and his little nails. Maybe we could do the nails a little pinky colour. That pinky colour. This one. And we'll do the leaf. What have we got here? That one, that's that one. Party. No, what colour leaf will we have? Green. Green leaf. That is Granny Apple Green. If anyone wants to know. And the flower, I think I'll do it a colour do I want? I need a colour to blend in with my card, don't I? What colour skirt will we put on that one? Maybe I do like that one there, so maybe we'll go with that on that one. Although I was going to do that with pencils, wasn't I? I can do the body of it with pencils. What have I got? Light? No, this is dark. Hang on. Let's go with light first. Do the light first. That's really cute. That is so cute. Right, and then we want a little bit of dark. Ripple effect happening on that skirt. Look at that. Whoa. Cool. I like that. I don't know if you can see that. I like it. That's why people like playing with blends, I think. I might put a little bit of dark on the shoes too. On there. Okay, now we need something for the flower, don't we? Just can't make up my mind about the flower. Maybe I'll go with the reddy colour. Hang on, I've got my new one here. Little gold shoes would be cute. Oh, you're right. They would have been cute, wouldn't they? Maybe I still can. Right. Good thinking. That was the light one. Wow. That came out dark. Oh well. I'll just try the bit of the dark in there. There we go. Now, how will I put gold on her shoes? I could do that. I'll do that last. Okay, I'm going to colour her in with some pencils, I think. My pencils. That's a grey. What other colours have we got? I've only got a grey. That might be enough there. These colouring skills aren't good tonight with pencils. They seem to be going alright with the blends though. Yeah, that's better. Get it on the side a bit. I had too much of the tip happening. Just need to rough that pencil off a bit. Could blur it a bit with your blender pen too. I might do that. Where is my blender pen? I keep them all handy just up here, not far away from me, just to smooth it out a bit. I feel like that's got blue in it. Whoops, I mustn't have cleaned that properly last time. Oh my goodness, where did that come from? We almost had a blue hippo then. I thought I'd cleaned all that off. Usually clean them before I put them away, but that one looks a bit blue. That was close, wasn't it? Oh, she's got a bit of a blue tint. Let's go with the other end and see what's on that. Nothing. Good. Oh well, it's all part of the art, isn't it? Never mind. Right, let's keep going. We're nearly there. I'll do this one in grey. So I'm just trying to use this as a guide. What to colour in, where. Give me a bit of help. Well, that went a bit. Oh, I do hear a lot of football. Over that with that one. That one doesn't seem to be doing much tonight. I wonder if that one's a bit old now. I might just have to find another one. I think I've got one I haven't used much. Aha. That's better. That other one's a bit dried out, I think. Better. I think that'll do. Now wipe your blender pen off so you don't have anything left on it. Get rid of that one. Right, now let's see if we can make those little shoes gold. We've got some blends still on the table, but never mind, we'll just throw them over here. And we might be able to put a tiny little bit of embossing powder on that. Hey, let's try. I'm going to use I've got a Versamark pen that I bought when I was away on holidays, so I'll use that. But Stampin' Up do sell the Versamark ink pad that I was using before, this one. So you could use that with, I'm wondering if you could use the blend, but you could use something to tip that. Actually, I wonder if we could use it on the stamp. A bit of Versamark on a stamp. Oh, we could have if we had it in position on our mat, couldn't we? Yes, never mind. Alright, let me just have a look down in my embossing section. Just into my gold embossing powder. Rightio, I'm just going to colour us using. We'll have to put into the box to put some, to get these. I would love Stampin' Up to get these. Just make sure there's nothing on it. But you could just put the even at the end of an ink, you know, a little paintbrush, like I've got one of these. You could just dab the end of that in your Versamark pad and dab it on. Let's see how much we got on there. Up. Got everything covered up. Yes. Gold shoes. There you go. There you go, she's got some little gold shoes. Hey Dominie, welcome. We're just being inspired by the Sale-A-Bration page, this one. Right, now I keep bumping the camera, I'm very sorry. I wish I could tighten that thing, but I can't. It just moves all the time. A bit old. Right, let's get my little mini out. Put my card over there. And I'll put the mini over here. And let's just cut this in half. Work out where the dies are going to go first. That's not the right one. That one. Thanks, Dominie. There's a little bit of, you know, experimentation. No. Alright, so I'm going to cut between the two of them there. So if you want to know when you're cutting these apart, because I've put them quite close together, I was going to cut them together, but I don't think I will because they're quite finicky. I'm going to cut them separately. So because I want to cut through there, just get my pencil out and draw a line like this so that I don't cut into the spot where they've got to be cut. That one off. Mini time. Plate. I'm going to turn the bottom one over. So my bottom one is starting to bow a little bit like this. So I'm actually going to turn it over. So we don't want that. Right, let's get this one happening. I'm just lining it all up so you can see everything. That's right. And then I just sort of go, we'll see how we go first, hang on. Is that right? Sorry if you can see my head. I hope you can't. There's something under that one. I think that's okay. I hope it's okay. Let me stand up and have a look. Yeah, I think that's alright. So I'm holding it down quite firmly with my fingers there so that it doesn't move. You can use washi tape or stickies if you want to, but I prefer to do it this way when it's so intricate like that because I can see if it's moved or not. I did one the other day with a sticky on it, and it was, let's see how I did after saying it. Famous last words. Oh no, it turned out okay. Woohoo! Yeah, I had one that moved. Wished I hadn't put anything on it. But you've got to do what works for you. Just line that up. I fiddle with it a bit sometimes until I hopefully have it in the right spot. Want to cut her shoes off, do we? Dun, dun, dun. This one's a bit fiddlier. Just want to make sure I got it right. It's nothing worse, you get it all lined up like this and then you put the top on and it moves and it's like, ah! We'll try. Down. Did I get it right? Oh, I feel like it's moved up a tiny bit. Sometimes you can move it, so I've just moved that down a fraction just by lifting the plate and moving the plate a tiny bit, the top plate. Another hippo, woohoo! There's hippo number 2. Oh, look at that, that worked. Yes. Now I'm going to keep this piece here because there's some things on here that will fit on there. I'm not sure if we're using them yet, but I should just keep that there because that could come in very handy. So many little bits and pieces you can put on these. Alright, now do we want any of those little bits and pieces on here? Let's have a look. There's a little umbrella, and where are we going to put them? Put that one up the top there. Not sure where we're putting our little hippos yet. And where are we going to put a sentiment? Are we going to put a sentiment? Right, let me put that there. And let's find some sentiments. Because we could use one of these. Or we could use one of the ones up here. We could put the sentiment there and put the hippos down here to cover up that sort of greenery. That one back a bit. What do you think? Oh dear, I'm going to have you on. Not sure if they're too big for this hippo one. You're so hip. Let's see what they look like on there. That's cute, yeah. I could find a circle, couldn't I? Oh, ooh, let's see if I can find a circle. I'm sure I've got a circle. I'll just get down here. We've got this one with circles in it. Oh, got to get back up. We've got stylish shapes. It's got some circles in it. Look. That'd fit in there. Actually, that point one would fit better, wouldn't it? If I put that over the top of that. What about that? I'm going to do that one, or you're so hip on the circle, and we'll do it on a circle and pop it up. Maybe we'll do the circle with the pink or white. Ooh, decisions. Okay, let's do one of each and we'll see what we like. Okay, let me see if I've got some of that out already. I might have some in my... I keep a box like this with bits and pieces in it of scrap card, and that way when I want something like this I can often just find a piece, look, that fits perfectly. Sometimes I might even find something that's already like cut out, like half a circle, you know. I keep them in other little things too. That works. That's got one. Let's cut one of those out. Where'd I put the circle? Now I can't see the circle. Where'd I put? Oh, here it is. It's blending in with the flowers. What if I go that way? I'll just do it there. I'll put my scissors. There we go. Let's try that first. Let's see what it looks like. What we're thinking. What you're all thinking? Are you all thinking? See what that looks like. You're so hip. Thoughts, please. Anybody got a thought about it? Let me do a white one and see what the white looks like. What have we got over here? Piece of white. Just cut a piece of white out here. Just happen to have another piece of card lying around my desk. There's a few of those around. And see if we like it on white instead. You like the pink? Well, it brings the background in. My other thought, I have a lot of thoughts when I'm doing this. My head just goes crazy. It's fun. I do enjoy it. And I thank you all for joining in. It's always more fun that way. Otherwise it's just me sitting here yucking to myself. I'm wondering whether to go with a bigger circle as well. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I think the pink looks better, doesn't it? Let me look in the picture. Just waiting for the camera to catch up. Yeah, the white's too bland. We'll keep that circle for something else another day. Alright, let me just stamp that little hip thing. Look, I cleaned my blocks for you all. For me, for you, everybody. I just used an alcohol wipe to clean them over because they had a bit of tackiness on them from all this crafting I do. Right, what am I looking for? The black. I think we'll use the black. I think I'll go black. Or do you think we should go with that Starry Sky blue? To bring that blue in. What do you think? If we don't like it, we can make another one. Let me just get put that back in the packet. Put the dies over there so we don't lose them. Right, now we'll just stamp this on something else first. Because I'd like to make sure it's working properly. Yes. You're so hip. Where did I put the stamp set? Oh, it's right open in front of me. Oh dear. What do you think? Do you like the blue? I think I like the blue because it brings that blue in from the outside. You know, I keep wiping the desk and I keep ending up with more crumbs everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on tonight? All that powder everywhere. I'm not sure we'll end up using that one tonight. We might just put that over here. That's out of the Memories and More card packet. It's called Today is the Day. Right, now do we need any more of those little bits and pieces on here? We've got flowers, we've got, what's that piece? for? Where's my little brochure? Looks like a bit of cheese, doesn't it? What is it? Is it a bit of cake? Is it? I don't know if they've used it on here. Who knows what that little piece is for? Maybe you could use it as a bit of cake. Here's a little boat. A little boat. Oh look, there's little hearts. We could put some hearts in there. I don't know, a heart's hip. We've got flowers. Maybe we should do flowers. We've got little flowers here, look. There's even little tiny stars. Is it a party hat, Jill? Oh, gosh. Oh, yes, she's probably right. I was trying to work out what it was. Oh, there it is. You're probably right, Jill. Look. There. There. There's a little party hat. Oh, can't get it off. It's a bit hard to get that one off. Let's just see what... She's right. Look. Party hat. And then there's this little thing here. Oops, today's I'm throwing things around. I might have to put this set on a magnetic base, I think. Because these little ones are really hard to get off. There's my tweezers. Uh-oh. I've used them on the table. I can't find them. Oh, here they are. What is the thing next to the party hat? I think it's water. Water splashing. There's water splashing here. That's those three. And then we've got little flowers. We've got a propeller on a boat here. And we've got a little life-saving thing. There's three little stars there. So you could put stars in things like this. See this one here? It's got the stars. So you can punch stars out of things. It's got a lot in it, and it's got the cute little umbrella. Look. Ah, and they've used that circle, so they've probably used a circle out of this set that I'm using. And there's a rectangle on there, stitched rectangles. What else can we spot in here? Deckled edge rectangles. The blue one behind. And that, what is that embossing folder? There's an embossing folder in there. Ah, what is that? Let's get a book out. Hang on. I haven't seen that one. What is it? No, it's not an embossing folder. I wonder if it's one of the masks. Can anyone pick what the... Oh, yeah, propeller. Oh, okay, Wendy, bye. Have a good time. Thanks for joining me. Oh, pizza. We could make it into pizza, didn't we? So, has anyone seen that? Anywhere? I mean, I could look up the recipe book. We'll have to look up the recipe book later. Or maybe we'll just look it up now. I can look it up. Something went wrong with my browser. Okay. Not the one I'm watching though. So I'll pull that down a little bit. It's that one, the white one I'm looking for. I think it might be a... Let me close that. I did save the recipe book the other day. I'll just go and have a quick look and see if I can find it quickly. Stampin' Up. Recipes. I keep all the recipes. Just gotta remember where I put them. Card recipes. There we go. They call them recipes. I like that. What year are we in? 2002. 2022, sorry, not 2002. Annual catalogue, January to June, July to December, mini cut. No, it's the Sale-A-Bration one I want, isn't it? Because it's this one. It's the Sale-A-Bration. Let me go in there. What page are we on, everybody? 4. I love that they have these and that we can go in and look them up. So as a demonstrator, you've got access to all this. There it is. And it tells you what tools they used. Okay, they used Stampin' Dimensionals, multi glue palette lives, adhesive sheets, deckled rectangle dies. I got that one right. Artistic mix decorative masks. Yes, that's what I thought it must be. Okay, so they've used the decorative mask, which is not there. I must have put it somewhere else. Decorative artistic mix. Let's have a look in here. I keep these under the table. Right, okay, it's this one. It's this one. That's what it is. They've made it look like an embossing folder. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? The things you can do with this stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm impressed. There you go. So many ideas. There's that cloudy embossing folder behind that one. I think we're just making one card tonight, okay? I just looked at the time. Sorry. Get a bit carried away. Alright, let's put these bits back. Does that fill out? Maybe just a couple of flowers, you think? I'm missing him. I think there's little goggly things to put over their eyes. I won't do a hat tonight. That went there, that went there. And she could have an umbrella there, I suppose. Or we could just do a couple of flowers here and there. I don't know what colour flowers to do. We could put that little thing on the top of the party hat. See? If I've got gold in here. Surprise, surprise. You could put that little pom-pom on the hat. Look. Alright, let's stick those down there. They're not sticking. Just put them over there so they don't get lost. And let's just put some... Oh, there's little sunglasses and everything in there. I think some of these. Let's put this up on dimensionals. Does anyone else need anything else on here? I think that's all right up on there. We've got enough gold going on. I don't think we need other bits in there. I love that I just have no idea what this is going to turn out like before we start. So cool. Really enjoy it. Alright. Let's put them on there like that. And get some of these. And we'll need to die cut those, won't we? What are we going to cut them out of? What about... Should I do them out of a colour or should I do them out of a bit of gold? Because we've got the gold there. Or will that clash? We've got... What other colour could we use? Thinking music, please. We could go with the red to match the red flower. Oh, that's too small. I was thinking we'd get that out there. If I've got another bit of that somewhere. Don't know. I don't know if I've used much of this one yet. We'll just cut a piece up and see what it looks like. I'll just cut it over here. Because now I've got a little cutter on the table. Oh, we'll just stick it on the card. I think I'll just chop a bit. I'll cut one in half so I've got a card ready for next time. do that. And then I'll just chop a bit off to cut things out of. We can Stella it. Let's just cut a few little flowers. Anyone got any other ideas about colours? Moving my mat of it. I have to have a good clean up tomorrow, you know. Vacuum up all that powder. Got a bit powder happy, didn't we? I think I'll just do a few, right? Another lot. So because we've used the clear embossing powder, it's actually set that colour really nicely. Giving it a shine. I'll do another one. I want another one. Question is, do we want another colour? Just looking at the screen. I do like the red, it looks bright. Just wondering whether to use a bit of the green. Yeah, that's what I was going for, the flower. I'm just wondering whether we need another colour though, as well. What do you think? Let's have a look. I need one, that'll be too much up there, I think. I'll keep the flowers down here. I don't think I'll put this on. Will I put the other one on? It's turned over the wrong way. Alright, what do you think of that? Actually, I like it with that extra flower. There's that. I'm going to go the 5, but I'm not liking that. Still got powder everywhere. Oh dear. Doesn't matter how much I wipe it, it's still there. What have we done? Good as it is. Alright, we better stick it all down then. Let's get these two on there. Oh, did we want them up high? Hang on, I should have put that one up high. Hey. This one down low and that one up high. Let's put that glue on there. get it off. Come off. Oh, thanks, Dimity. They're sitting up properly, doing a little ballet. I think I've put it over too far. See, it's coming up because it's on clear embossing. It wouldn't come up like that if it was just sitting on paper. It's going to do a tiny little bit of glue on the back of these. Do one at a time. So cute. Woohoo! Do we need anything else? I feel like we need something on here. Quick, find something. Where's those pearls that I bought? They don't match, do they? What about the little tiny gold? Let's look at these anyway. Let's get them out and have a look at them. I bought the iridescent pearls. I hadn't bought them yet, and I thought, oh, I want to try those, see what they look like. Now, I always like to get these off here to put them over the top of things. I'm not sure if I'll use them yet, but I'll just show you. You can use this side, this spatula thing, or you can use the other pointy end. Just slide it underneath there like that, and it just lifts it off that sticky thing. Because I like to go like this. No, see, I don't feel like they're right, but they're quite iridescent. Oh. Let's have a good look at them. You can see them? Not showing their full colour very well there. That's a bit better. Very pretty. But they're not. Oh, yeah, I don't think they're quite right for this. Put them back in their packet. I'm loving it too. It's turned out so nice. It's like, wow. It's fun, isn't it? Right, what are we going to... I feel like it just needs something little. Do I need another little tiny flower on there or something? Little flower. Hang on. I've got an idea. Just have to find it. Let me see if I've got little flowers. There's other flowers, gold ones. Where are my gold flowers? Might be too big though. There's one of them. There they are. No, they're probably too big, aren't they? Oh, what a shame. Can't think of them. Oh, there's silver ones in there too. Look. Oh, look, there's gold and bronze. Is that bronze? Copper? Maybe it's copper? Brass or copper? I just thought they were gold and silver. There you go. There's 3 different colours in that packet. They're quite heavy, these things. I wish I had a gold one up the top there. In the centre of the flowers. I was just wondering that. Let's just pull one off. Actually, I'll turn that around and use the other end. got the gold going on, you know. Look at the thing. Do they look funny? You know, I've got too much going on in this corner here. I can't move. Oh dear me. Oh, what's that noise? I don't know what that noise is. I don't know if you can hear that noise, can you? I like it in the centre of that flower. I don't know if I need it in all the flowers. What do you think? I'm going to put it in that one, that's for sure. Or maybe I should just put it in the big flowers. And leave the little ones. Oh, I like that. That gives it more woo. Woo! But it didn't put anything on there. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, I think that helps. Definitely. Gives it a bit of finish, doesn't it? Okay. We've done enough. Do we need to do anything for that? Is it too plain in the centre there? Definitely got the gold on the flowers. Alright, let me put my iridescent ones away. What will we do? We don't need any more, but you know, if you didn't use the red flowers, you could use these flowers. So that's another idea. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. Look at that. Oh, it only took me 2 hours. It was a bit of a work though, wasn't it? It did take a bit to get going. Maybe it's got enough. Just looking at it, trying to work out if I've got enough going on there. Straighten out my board again. What have I done here? What's that? Got cords hanging down everywhere. That's my wire from my microphone. Sorry about that. Where is it? Oh, it's in front of it. That's what the trouble is. Sorry. I didn't realise that was there. That's better. Okie dokie. Straighten everything up. There you go. It always seems impossible till it's done. Nelson Mandela. That card was seeming a bit like that for a while. Look, I need to put some bling on there. Put a round circle on it. Looks messy. Alright, are we done? Yeah, I'll bring it up close. It looks better in real life than on that picture there. This is it up close. See how shiny it is? Because we put the clear embossing powder all over it. And that's gold leafing up the top here. There we go. So, are we done? I think so. Okay, I'll leave it there and I'll put all the things I used in the project later. Oh, you like it? Thank you, girls. Well, that was different, wasn't it? That was fun though. I do like that set. I hadn't realised how much was in it, in the dies. So that's good to know. So next week we better play with my Christmas one, because I bought that embossing folder. Oh, that's just an embossing folder that goes with anything, but I bought it to use with this Trees for Sale. So that's a stamp set in the mini, and the dies are in the Sale-A-Bration. If you get something, you can buy the dies. So I'll put that on my thing to do next week. That looks like lots of fun. Where is it? It's over here. There. It's on this page here. So if you spend $180, you can get those dies. It's got the Trees for Sale stamp sets listed there. So that'll be next week. Okay. Alrighty, nighty night everybody. Thanks Jitska. Thanks everybody. I'll catch you next week. Ciao.